Hello and salute everybody. So as you can see, I am here at home on my, on the ground. I am not in a plane. I am not on the road. I am here at home, and I am just so grateful. I am so grateful to be on the ground right now. I am so grateful to be home right now. I am not feeling well, and it's been over almost 48 hours, traveling time for me. But I just got home, and I cannot. I feel like I have to do this. I have to share some things with you and recognize some people, not just through my Burkina trip, but as well as my Abidjan trip. So I just have to do this before I forget certain things. So before I do, I am just here to give you some highlight of appreciation of my trip. And before I do that, I want to say welcome back to Chatting with Nicole. If you have not subscribed, do me a favor, subscribe, share this video, like, and also check out the rest of the videos. And I also want you to please, if you have not gotten caught up with the videos, I want you to check them out. I want to give you some disclaimers, and I also want to make sure that, I appreciate some people. This is not going to be the last video. I'm going to come back for more. But right now, I just want to get this out of my chest. So guys, my disclaimer, I give this disclaimer on the other videos if you have watched. If you have followed me, been following me, you already know this. But if you're new to the channel, I want to let you know that if you follow with me when I travel and I'm sharing videos and I'm sharing things with everybody, I don't sugarcoat, I don't Photoshop. Because that's not me. I like to share the things the way they are, because if I'm encouraging you to check out certain things, I don't want to Photoshop them. I don't want to show you the pretty parts, and then when you get there, then you'll be surprised. I want to show you things the way they are, because I am not ashamed to show where I come from. I'm not ashamed to show Africa what it is, how it is right now. I am not ashamed. I'm so proud of what I see. No matter how dirty, no matter how dusty, no matter how messy it is where we come from. So I don't like to just show people pretty parts. So I want to get that out of the way. So if you're watching me, I am not here to sugarcoat things. I am not here to just pretty things for you. I will show you things the way they are, so that when you get there, you don't get surprised, so that you don't have any misunderstanding, or so that you don't have different expectation when you get there, or when you see it someplace else. So I just want to put that out there, because I have this question and I want to put it out there. But right now, like I said, I am back. First of all, I want to give you a little bit about Abidjan, because both my trip were in December. And my Abidjan trip that I did in December, I already talked to you guys about Chris Nkomana and Kanguka, what Kanguka is about. And I want you guys to check it out if you have not, please. But I want to tell you that on my Abidjan trip, I have met some amazing people in Abidjan. And, that is something that really gave me courage, that we still have good people out there. We still have people who care for other people, who really care, who will do anything for other people for free. And most of these people that I have met, they come from Burundi. These are Kanguka team. The team that comes with Christopher Mana Kanguka, his whole team. I met some amazing people, even though they don't have it, they give it all. They don't have it, but they give it all. So, besides from Chris Nkomana, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about his whole team. And I'm also talking about some amazing people that I have met in Abidjan as well, from Abidjan. So, I just want to tell you that my experience in Abidjan was amazing. So, I see love for one another, love for humanity. I have experienced that. Besides from what you have seen, behind the scene, I have just been blessed to know these people and experience the little bit of time that I have experienced with Kanguka team in Abidjan, and then other people too in Abidjan that I have met, that I have just, I am just so grateful to my God Almighty for this opportunity, the Abidjan opportunity. So I want to glorify the Lord for their lives. I want to praise the Lord thank him and I want to glorify him and also just pray for his grace and mercy on every single person's life that I have met, specifically in Abidjan, specifically the Kanguka team and everybody else, Chris Nukomana, his team and everybody else in Abidjan, everybody who have said anything, prayed and done anything. I pray for God's grace and mercy upon all of you this year and beyond. So that is Abidjan. You saw the pictures, you saw the videos, you saw the reporting, you saw everything. If you have not, I want you to go to Chadiwonoko, type in Abidjan, and I'm telling you, you're gonna see all the videos, the nighttime, the daytime, everything is there. You're going to get caught up. That is an amazing trip that I do not want you to miss. So we taken Abidjan out of the way. Again, this is not it. We're gonna come back for more about Abidjan and Kanguka and his team. But for now, I want to turn our focus to Burkina Faso, because that's where I'm coming from right now. So what can I even say about Burkina Faso? There's so much to say about Burkina Faso, but right now I want to focus on my host, the family who invited me. You already know, you saw the videos, you saw my stay there, the reason why I was there. You've seen my experiences and my connection to Father Nkrumah people, the Burkina Faso people. You've seen all of that. You even see my meeting with President Rock. You saw all of that. Right now, and I refer to you as my host when I was speaking, when I show you some things. But right now, I want to specifically focus on people who invited me, the people who are the reason I went to Burkina Faso this time. I know it was on my list, but specifically why I was there this time. And that family is family BONKOUNGOU. BONKOUNGOU family. And here from who is she talking about? But Francophone in Burkina Faso, they know who that family is. And I'm not going to go into detail, but I just cannot not appreciate them, cannot not thank them for hosting me, for the hospitality that they have given me, for having me in their home and taking care of me. The BONKOUNGOU family, that consists of Tanti Eliane, which is the mother of the groom, and the mother of the groom, and Tonton Omar, which is the father of the groom. So Tanti Eliane and Tonton Omar, BONKOUNGOU. This part of the video is to say thank you. I know I'm not going to speak French. They understand English. They understand what I'm saying. I am here to just thank them. This was a wedding, an amazing wedding, a wedding of the century, they call it. Samad and Akila's wedding. Because of privacy reasons, they will pick videos that I'm not able to share with you. But, this wedding was a wedding, special wedding. It was a traditional wedding. It is Muslim wedding. It was done in mosque. So it was the whole shebang. So the whole process, the whole traditional, wedding, they followed the whole process. And we were there with my niece, Gloria, and she did an amazing cake. And Gloria I share her with you guys before when we were in Senegal, when she did a cake there. It is Frosted by Glow. That is the name. She is an amazing, talented, young lady. She did the cake. My sister was there, and her husband, and myself, coming from Washington D.C., Maryland area to be specific, and we did this cake, this cake and treats, everything. We brought everything from D.C. They brought some, and I brought even cream cheese from Atlanta. I'm telling you, cream cheese and heavy whipped cream. I'm telling you, one suitcase was full of things, and many suitcases to do the wedding cake for this special wedding. So it was a special wedding, very, very special wedding that we did this cake. Everything came from here to make this cake, even to make the stand. It was specifically handmade, everything. But I am saying this to say, to give a shout out to Frosted by Glow, my niece Gloria, and also to give a shout out to my sister Yvette and Toto Martin, my brother-in-law, for all the support, my sister for the cooking and everything that she did throughout, and still doing it today. Now I want to focus on the BONKOUNGOU family, and I want to just really they invited us, they trusted, they have confidence in me enough to like, we want you to do a translation. So we have a specific MC, and they wanted me to do the translation in English to the MC, to the reception, and I was so honored to do that. I was so honored. It was amazing to be there, amazing to be able to do that. They invited me again. They took care of me. I did not lack anything. I came to their home. They treated me like, like their daughter. I wasn't treated like a different person. I was just treated like their flesh and blood. And we worked together in harmony with happiness and support and help. And it was just, we were just part of the family, like a big family. We did not lack anything. So I have to do this to say thank you. So I am appreciating the experience, the MC things, weddings and funerals and graduations and things on the side. It was an amazing thing to collaborate with. I translated before. You guys know I translated things before, but this was huge. Cannot share, but I know when everything is formalized, everything is out, I may be able to show you guys some pieces. But this is a wedding that we have artists after artists, like more than, I think, about 8 or 9 artists performance. This is not just, next door artists. This is like big artists, big, singers and, artists who just came and over and one after another. It is an amazing experience that even if I don't get to share with you, it is going to stick here. One of the most, the best experience that I had. So I cannot just come back and just not say anything, even though due to privacy, again, I cannot share every detail with you. I just feel like I have to show my gratitude to the BONKOUNGOU family. I have to show my gratitude to Tanti Eliane's side of the family. Tanti, Nadette. I have to show, and Nikki, I have to show gratitude to even, especially Tanti Edith. This woman, she's Tanti Eliane's sister, and she met me in our brother's funeral in Maryland. And ever since I did an MC there, ever since she saw me, she's been following me on YouTube, encouraging everybody, to subscribe and like. She's like, don't watch it without liking. And she's been behind me ever since we met. Even behind the scenes, she's saying things I didn't even know, encouraging everybody in the family to check me out. So, Tanti Edith, thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Pour tout, merci. Tu le sais déjà. Merci beaucoup. So I am saying thank you. She's listening to me. She understands. So Tanti Edith and everybody on the, the Tanti Eliane side of the family, which is still the BONKOUNGOU family, but the Omar family as well. I just want to say thank you for both their side. Samad, I want to say thank you. Recognize Akila, the newly couple. Him, I want to say, Imam, their children. Amira and her twin sister, Amsa. Even Saeed, the little boy, Saeed. Direct and extended BONKOUNGOU family. I want to recognize them and say thank you. Everybody have been so nice. They give me encouragement and push to be a better version of myself and continue to strive for the best. They work so hard and they help so many people and continue to do that. So, Tanti Eliane, Tonton Omar, if you're listening to me, if you're watching me, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for this experience. Thank you for allowing me. Thank you for trusting me enough to be part of, Samad and Akila's wedding, to be part of your whole family. Even when I left, she was like, you have your room here. You say whenever you're ready, you have a room here, you have home here, you can come back. So je sais que je ne peux pas tout dire, mais Tanti Eliane, tonton Omar, je vous dis merci beaucoup pour l'invitation, merci pour votre confiance en moi, merci pour l'hospitalité. I know you understand English, you understand what I'm saying, but je dois dire ça. I wanted to say that, so I want to do this specifically. So I'm doing this specifically to say thank you for all the doors that were open and many more doors to be open. Thank you again for the opportunity for meeting President Rock and everything. So je ne peux pas dire tout. I cannot say everything here. All I want you to know, Dr. Omar and Tati Eliane, all I want you to know that I appreciate it. I will never forget it. So I want to say thank you very much. And I really pray for God's mercy and grace, you know, on your personal, professional, financial, physical, emotional, visible and invisible, every part of your lives, every part of the BONKOUNGOU family. And I pray for blessings, you know, God's mercy and grace and his blessings, his protection, his will upon Samad and Akila and their children and children and children and children to come, and the whole BONKOUNGOU family. Long life, you know. May God be in the center of all and continue to help you so that you can continue to help others and everybody else. And shout out to DJ Pata Pata from Abidjan, who is in Burkina, who did his thing the whole time. And I'm looking forward to the special song that he's going to do for me and my family. The ladies, my sister brought from Togo to help out with everything. I also have to recognize Alpha, who was the actual MC that I have to translate with, I have to work with. I need to thank him as well. But, you know, I want to thank everybody who was involved. I want to thank the maids, everybody in the ladies in the house, cooking and cleaning and doing everything. I want to thank the drivers, you know, all the drivers who took us everywhere. I want to thank everybody who prayed or said good morning, every single person in the family, the extended family, you know, everyone that I met through, you know, Famille BONKOUNGOU. I want to say thank you to all of you. The new numbers that I got, the new connections that I have, everyone. You know, Tonton Martin, you know, in Abidjan, he even called me today. Another Tonton Martin who called me today just to check on me. Merci. Merci, infiniment merci. I want to say thank you to every single person. And I want to thank all of you for listening to me, for watching me. This cannot be a reel without you. So I am just so grateful right now. And I have to do this before I get some rest. Before I start work, but you know, I want to say thank you to everybody for listening, for watching, for being here, for subscribing, for sharing, and for being here. I'm just so grateful for you guys. I pray for God's mercy and grace to be upon every single one of us. So that is my hope and my prayer. I actually plan to be in Ghana for inauguration, but then things did not work out and I changed my mind at the last minute. But I was almost ready to go from Burkina to Ghana and then come back to Burkina and leave. But because of some information that I found out later, I realized that it might be difficult for me to be in a better position for better coverage. So for that reason, it didn't make sense for me to make the trip. So that's why I didn't make the trip. Otherwise, it would have been like three updates for you here. I am looking forward to the next coverage in Ghana specifically for you guys. So stay tuned for that. So I want you have to share this with everyone. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already, and also check out the rest of the videos. But until then, stay safe and blessed, and I'll see you on the next one.